Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the game LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'm playing it on the LeEco Le Max 2 and this is more of a presentation rather than a review because I'm playing only the first few chapters and levels of the game. I didn't want to spend €7 on the whole package. I just want to show you the basic experience of playing this title. I admit I have played the full game on the PS4 and now I'm enjoying it on a smaller format. It keeps the same story and basically the same missions plus or minus a few actions. It's available on iOS, on Android, and it debuted earlier this summer. Once again, I'm playing it on the handset called the LeEco Le Max 2. It's a very well spec'd phone with 6GB of RAM, and here we go. I'm controlling BB-8 right now. I can move him around the base, and I have these three actions here. If I tap his picture, I'm switching to Poe Dameron, and I'm collecting bits and pieces, of course Lego bits and pieces. I can hit stuff around me to get even more bits, and I can also build stuff when I'm prompted to. Okay, so we have an objective here. I have reached it, and if I press this button I should be able to pull something. Okay, I can choose this mission, village retreat, and we're going to go there. The graphics look very nice. Actually, not very far from what I got on the console. You can play as Poe Dameron, as BB-8, as Rey or Finn, and all the other cool characters. There are bits and pieces of storyline. There is the cool, cute BB-8. There are puzzles, symbols to arrange, levers to pull, and of course, cover shooting. Come on, let's get started. You can also find collectibles, and you have that mechanic that showed up in the game on the console and PC. You can choose what to build. So the threatening Kylo Ren is coming to the village, and this is the mission that precedes his arrival. Okay, the village chief is in a panic. Of course, we still have the tongue-in-cheek humor, typical for a LEGO game, but we also have some nifty puzzles and action sequences. Breaking some items here. Let's see where we have to go. And what do we have to build here? Big areas, and I already spotted something. I'm going to have to pull this, and just like I did on the console, repeated tapping helps me. Now I can build stuff. I can either build something here. Okay, and this should be used by BB-8. So I switch to him, I tap this, and he'll be shot. Or not. Let's see how he can be shot here. Interestingly, I have to rotate that thingy. Okay, so trying a full rotation, come on. And here we are, finally. Quick swap, I'm here, and now I'm guessing I have to build, but break first. Yes, I broke it, now I'm building it in this version. So that's one of the core new mechanics of the game, building stuff and choosing what to build. Tapping this one as well. It's very intuitive, not much trouble to go through these puzzles. They're actually very easy compared to what the LEGO Marvel Avengers offered me. That one was a bit frustrating. Go to BB-8 again, solve the symbol puzzle. Okay, I have to lock this into correct position, which is exactly the same puzzle I was on the console. Okay, and we unlocked it, got a bunch of Lego pieces, and we're playing LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is a presentation, not a review. Be wary, there are quite a few levels that you have to play. If you pay €7, you can play 24 levels. If you pay nothing, you play the only first few chapters. These guys are getting ready to fight Kylo Ren. They seem pretty angry. Okay, so we're back to Poe Dameron, and we destroyed this for no reason basically. And let's see what else we can do here. Nothing in the hut. Keep exploring. There was no introductory chapter drawn from the previous Star Wars titles. No problem with that. It may be unlocked further on. Maybe, maybe not. Now let's see what's happening here. Now I have to build something. Okay, build that. Maybe shoot at it. Nope. Quick swap. And the little fellow will have to juice it up by keeping this thumbstick in the proper area. So all of the mechanics we saw on the console are transplanted here, which is not bad news, and the guys who did the porting did a fine job with this port, I have to admit. Playing LEGO on mobile was a pain. I remember the LEGO Batman titles that had a god-awful control. Well, that's no longer the case. So let's see what we can build here. An interesting gizmo. That seems to be a sort of a flipping robot that's walking. It's an uglier version of the robots from the movie Interstellar by Christopher Nolan, and it's even trippier than those ones. It's basically a weapon stashing area. Okay, so back to Poe Dameron. I look forward to showing you the cover shooter sections provided that we reach that area. And let's see what else is happening here. So, nothing here. I'm going to guess that we're going to this area again. Gathering pieces, folks in a panic, something to destroy, and something to build. So guess what? It's BB-8 turns again. That's what the whole game is about, switching between characters and performing puzzles. Still can't figure it out. Let's see. Well, that was a bit of a bug. Hello. Okay, we're pulling down the big robot. Seems like a rocket. In fact, it is, let's see what. Yet another puzzle area that requires Poe Dameron. He stepped in and now it's his turn to match the symbols. Okay, so let's see them. Still waiting. Okay, those are matched. And those are matched. And still waiting for the green ones, finally. As you can see, the puzzles are very simple and straightforward. The game is childish, cute, filled with humor, and I guess it's time to do some battle. Here we go. Got a cutscene here, taken straight out of the console version probably, a bit shorter. And that's our achievements, stuff we got, not many PCs, and then we can continue. Now the first order is coming, with Kylo Ren including, so it's going to be an interesting battle. You can break stuff, build it, power stuff, use BB-8 and power all sorts of items, traps, fight the stormtroopers using lasers and lightsabers as you go forth. And these are the stormtroopers, and now with Kylo Ren, he'll also be here ready to battle. Okay, so it's time to do some shooting. Okay, we're flying, we're punching, and we're also using BB-8. Who is juicing up that object. Seems like a generator. And we just got one extra heart. Always good to have hearts here. And apparently we can already build something. Wow, that's a nice gun. Okay, so the gun is a ranged weapon and I'm going to get BB-8 to use it. Maybe. Or maybe Poe Dameron. Let's see exactly what's happening here. So it said something about using a ranged weapon, so we have to figure that out. Hold this to use a ranged weapon and fire at the enemies. I'm going to have to wield this somehow. Anyway, you get the gist of it. The game is LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. This has been a presentation of the first few minutes of the game. It's fun. It doesn't seem to miss much from the console version and the PC version. It remains filled with tongue-in-cheek humors, lots of building options, characters to swap, and some nifty action. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9.5 out of 10, although I recommend you play the whole game before judging it, and there's quite a bit to spend. That's the cover shooter section I was talking about, and that's how you enter the fire mode. And you can press this button to fire. Not as intuitive on the console, a bit hard to control, so that may be a bummer in the long run. Anyway, it remains 9.5 out of 10. This is it from Androidpipe.com. Bye bye.